Sup guys, Speedmail here, and this is part 3 of the Encyclopedia Beginner's Guide to Zombies. Next, this part is perks. First we'll start off with Juggernaut, probably the staple of all the perks. This one's 2,500 points and it lets you survive more hits from the zombies. I think it's 5 for the standard zombies with Juggernaut. Obviously perma perks and persistent upgrades will increase that to 6. Next we have Double Tap, or as in the picture shown, this is Double Tap 2. This actually increases your rate of fire. It's very handy in Black Ops 2 because it actually doesn't use up the ammo, it actually doubles it, so every shot fired it shoots out 1 extra. Next we have Speed Cola, again since World at War. This one's 3,000, this perk. This increases your reload rate about 60% and also your boarding up window rate as well. This is a popular perk amongst players that use LMGs because they just take so long to reload, and with this it just absolutely helps the speed, as you can see there. So next up we have Quick Revive. This perk's changed a lot since it was added in World at War. It's 1,500 points on multiplayer and 500 on solo. Now on multiplayer this does, as it says, it lets you revive quickly. But on solo, it adds a property now that is really handy. You can revive yourself. So you get handed the Mustang and Sally dual upgraded pistols. If you're silly enough to kill yourself or fall off a map now in Black Ops and Black Ops 2, you respawn instantly. And it's a good thing to note, in Black Ops 2 you actually keep the equipment you have. So as you can see there, I kept my BDW after walking off the map. Another one we have here is Stamina Up. This was introduced first in Black Ops 1. This is 2,000 points and it lets you run quicker and doubles your sprint time. So next is my personal favourite, this is PhD Flopper. This is yet to see a return in Black Ops 2, probably because it's really overpowered. It stops full damage and stops splash damage from ray guns and explosive weapons. But more importantly, it makes a massive boom when you dive to prone from a height, and it can, as you can see there, wipe out pretty much all the zombies in the area. Now I really hope this does make a return. As I say, it's my favourite perk, but it's very overpowered if you use a ray gun like I do as well. So that's just Deadshot Daiquiri. This isn't, if I'm honest, this isn't the choice of anyone I play with, because they either go for heads automatically anyway. But this perk lets you shoot straight to your head. It's 1,500 points, and it's yet another perk that hasn't seen its way into Black Ops 2. I suppose it's handy for anyone going for pure headshots that might miss occasionally, but personally I don't use it. I feel it's a bit of a waste of a slot. So after that we have Mule Kick, which is, again, came in Black Ops. It's the most expensive of the perks. It's 4,000 points. This lets you carry 1 extra weapon. Unfortunately, when you go down and lose the perk, you lose that 3rd weapon, unless you've received the perk for an Easter egg, which is a perma perk, and then you won't lose the gun. It's good to know in Die Rise, if you do revive yourself with Who's Who, your perk will change, so therefore your gun will change, the gun order will change, you won't necessarily lose the 3rd. So next is the first of the perks that have been added in Black Ops 2, and this is Tombstone. This is a clever little perk that is pretty much a preventative perk from making you lose anything else you had. So what you do is you buy it, it's 2,000 points, and when you go down, you have an option to don't feed the zombies, as you'll see here. And what it does is it drops your equipment into a tombstone. So when you get the option, when you go down, you'll see an option to hold X, and once you hold X, it will bleed out, and your teammates will also not lose any points that they would normally lose if you die. So that's another handy part of it. So once you spawn back in, the teammates have survived the round, you collect your tombstone and you're given all your perks and equipment that you had, minus the tombstone perk. So next is the newest edition perk, and that's Who's Who. Now in solo, I find this perk's a little bit awkward, because it normally spawns you quite far away, and the reason you've died is because there's lots of zombies. It costs 2,000 points, and what this perk does is it basically spawns a copy of you without any equipment, so you can revive yourself. It's pretty much the natural progression from Tombstone, like the obvious place to go, making Tombstone a little bit more fairer and accessible to solo players as well. So you're given basic equipment, and if you don't manage to revive yourself, you can go down as well, but you can obviously carry on as the ghost copy of yourself. It's advisable if both yourself and your decoy, I suppose, go down, that your original self is revived by your teammates, so you can maintain your equipment and perks. So we have it, guys. That's it for part 3. Part 4 will be on its way soon, and we'll be looking at the drops the zombies give you and the ways you can use them to increase your game. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.